Hello again, everybody. This is John and Glenn with BestPriceNutrition.com. Today we're going to give you guys a quick rundown on egg protein. So Glenn, what is egg protein? Obviously people know what eggs are. Typically we think of chicken eggs. Typical size eggs, about 6 grams of protein. But specifically, let's tackle it in a powdered form.
In a powdered form, it comes from egg whites. They just, I think they flash dry it or something to that effect, and they create the powder.
Okay. Now sometimes you will see egg yolk protein. I know like Syntrax used to make
one,
but typically if it just says egg, it's from egg white for the most part. Or some companies will say egg white on their thing, but for the most part they're using the whites for the...
They'll also say egg albumin,
sure,
egg protein.
Okay. And why are they using the white? Is it just easier to extract it?
The white is generally where the majority of the protein is. When you use the yolk, that's where the fat and all the other vitamins are. And when you're trying to get just pure protein, it's probably easier to use the white than having to mess with the yolk, which has a lot of good stuff in it, actually.
A higher percent protein egg white. Because the yolk and the egg, I think, have about an equivalent amount, but like you said, there's a fat, cholesterol, lecithin, things like that in there. So, okay. So why would somebody take an egg protein? A lot of people say, well, why would I bother if I eat eggs and stuff like that? And, that's a good point. But who would want to take an egg protein?
Someone who maybe is lactose intolerant or has an allergy to milk or whey. Then this will make a nice alternative to 100% egg protein. It has around the same biological value as whey.
A little less, but by and large, it's a good solid protein. Yeah, it's got a good amino acid profile, so you're going to get a nice diversity of amino acids. I think that's why a lot of the times you're going to see it in like a blended protein. That's going to be whey, casein, some egg in there, because you get some diversity in your amino acid profile in your protein, which is always a good thing.
Yeah.
So like you said, people who are lactose intolerant, they would take it. What about somebody who's, doesn't eat meat but doesn't mind eggs and stuff like that, and maybe they want to avoid dairy, maybe egg is a...
Yeah, this could be an option. The meat, I'm not sure how the different levels of vegans and things like that go.
Yeah.
There might be one that allows eggs, so this would be an option.
Yeah, well technically a strict vegan obviously would not touch it, but trust me, we get various, I'm a vegan and then you come to find out they're eating fish, so it's, there's different people have different criteria for what they will and will not. Or bacon-tarians, one I've heard. There are people complete vegetarians but they eat bacon.
That's
so
awesome.
The Bacon Fest in Chicago here a couple months ago, and I remember hearing from people that had went to it and said that they were bacon-tarians. There, so well, that's new. So interesting. So egg protein, can it be taken with other proteins?
Yes, it can.
Okay.
You'll often see it combined with other proteins in a protein blend. So yes.
Other questions is how fast does it absorb?
It's a moderate absorption rate, meaning around 1.5 to 3 to 4 hours, right around there. So not a real fast absorbing, not a slow absorbing like a casein, but right in the middle.
Okay. So bottom line is with an egg protein is if you're have some kind of a dairy allergy, usually it tends to be from casein, or you want to avoid whey. You can find whey without lactose. That's important. If you buy like a good whey protein isolate, you're going to get it without lactose. But even still, if you just want another source of protein, that's somebody who can take egg. We have people who just swear by it. That's what they like to use, and certainly nothing wrong with it. Now, there is the smell to an egg, and responsible for that is the amino acid methionine. It's pretty common in there.
Yes.
And I think eggs are a pretty good source of cysteine as well, and other,
So it may have a sulfur smell, sulfur taste to it, so that's just something to watch out for if you've never tried it before.
Yeah, so I think we covered your guys' questions on egg protein. Sorry, I don't want to get too in-depth. I mean, it's a pretty simple topic. So if you have further questions, we're happy to answer them. Just post them in the comments section of the video or on the blog. We're happy to answer them. Also, you can check us out at facebook.com/bestpricenutrition. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.